If you've been injured, the insurance company that you hear from is not there to help you.
Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
What I'm understanding, Mr. Boruchowitz talked my son into killing himself. And that's the way it went down.
That allegation is the basis of a wrongful death lawsuit against Nye County Sheriff's Office Captain David Boruchowitz. Jordan Nelson died August 19, 2021, after an hours-long standoff with officers from the Nye County Sheriff's Office. Nelson fired shots into a home with his ex-girlfriend and 10-month-old son inside. He then barricaded himself in his own home on Dana Way, where he fired at officers. The Sheriff's Office says its negotiators tried to get him to come out, but his dad and stepmom, Ricky and Mary, say they've received tips from other officers on the scene that day that allege a different version of what happened. One of those officers first told the Nelsons about their concerns when they ran into them at a local restaurant.
He said, look, you need to get a hold of the video cam footage. What happened at that scene was not right, and I'm not the only one. From what I understand from officers that have confronted us, I'm not going to name any of their names, but there's several. There's about 4 or 5 of them that we know of that told us that we need to get the video cam footage because everything went wrong. He said that David Boruchowitz was in a complete tirade, and David Boruchowitz turned off his video camera from what we understand.
The Nelsons are working with local attorney Tom Gibson to file the wrongful death lawsuit against Boruchowitz. Ricky and Mary say Gibson has told them he's working to collect evidence to help build their case.
Supposedly Tom Gibbons has it in video camera and police, other officers' account at the scene.
Okay.
There were, I know of one that I know for a fact that was there, that was sitting right next to Boruchowitz when it went down.
Ricky and Mary say the day of the standoff, they spoke with Jordan several times on the phone, every time begging him to surrender peacefully. They also described their interaction with Captain Boruchowitz at the scene.
We were begging him to
I was begging, I was trying to hand the phone to Boruchowitz. He's on the phone. Come talk to him. Nope. Told my wife to shut her effing mouth because she was upset.
I was begging, crying, please don't kill my son. Let us try and talk to him. Let us try. Shut your effing mouth and... What?
Instead of them talking him out of the situation and saying, come on, Jordan, come out of there, you know. There was no mental health doctor there. There was nobody there to help him through what he was going through. And we called the sheriff's department, I don't know, at least 30 times and said, hey, we know our son. Something's going on. He's giving away his worldly possessions. You don't do that unless something's going on. No. And we kept telling him, you know, and take his gun away. Please do something.
Despite all their efforts, the Nelsons could not get Jordan to come out. When officers finally entered the house, they found Jordan with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the local hospital. His death has been ruled a suicide.
I told Jordan, nobody's been hurt. You're going to be in big trouble. Just come out of there. You've never been in trouble in your life, Jordan. Just come out of there. Dad, it's too late. I've already shot Henry. Shot his dog. You know, and we just don't understand why he did all this. When he said that he had shot Henry, I couldn't take it anymore. I left the scene.
When he said, Dad, you're not going to let them kill me, are you?
Kept saying, Dad, you going to let them kill me? I said, no, Jordan, just come out of there.
We tried
everything. Don't let them kill me, Dad.
Up till then, everything to get him to...
Put down that.
Yeah.
Jordan he was my best friend. Or my son, he was my best friend. And I miss him now.
Sadly, the Nelsons believe that one small action could have helped save their son's life.
If they would just went in there and took his gun away and put him on a legal hold at the hospital for 3 days, 72 hours like it says in the law books, and let my son sober up, this would never have happened. The shooting would have never happened.
In a statement to News 25, Captain David Boruchowitz says he denies any allegations that he urged, suggested, or told Jordan Nelson to take his own life. The Nye County Sheriff's Office says it cannot comment further on this case.